Hi, good day. It's me again, Coach Gerrie from Gerrie's Beauty Fitness. Today we're going to have another edition on high blood pressure. Remember when we started in the first chapter with high blood pressure over the past week, etc. We discovered the cause of high blood pressure. We also said which things would influence high blood pressure and what we can do to help to reduce high blood pressure, right? We also talk about our lifestyle changes, like what we're supposed to eat, etc., to help reduce high blood pressure. So today we're going to talk about the vitamins and minerals in the certain foods which you get that can help to lower high blood pressure and also help to reduce the pressure on the blood vessel walls, etc. Okay, so as you can also see, there are certain vitamins and minerals that plays a key roles as well. We're going to discuss their function as well as a little bit about the sources where we can get the following vitamins, etc. Just bear with me. So first of all, we have discovered that potassium play an important role, and then we also discovered that calcium, magnesium, also vitamin D, and also the B vitamins and also omega fatty acid plays a key role in helping to reduce blood pressure, etc., which we said is part of the natural ways in case a person is being diagnosed with high blood pressure, and in case a doctor has maybe put you on it and you make the lifestyle changes together with your lifestyle changes and the medication, it will help you a lot. If you're not there yet, if you're just borderline, there's also a natural way, like we said, lifestyle changes which you can do that can help you. And the lifestyle changes obviously is where you change your lifestyle, your eating habits, etc. And in your eating habits, you will get the necessary vitamins and minerals that will play a key role, which is exactly what we're going to discuss today. First of all, one of the most important, not most important, but one of the important vitamins which we also get in our foods is potassium. And they say potassium is also very important because potassium helps to balance the levels, the sodium levels. The reason why potassium helps to balance these sodium levels, and it will also relaxes the blood vessels in the blood walls, the blood vessels and the artery walls, etc. And it will help to reduce the blood pressure. Some of the sources we can get is like sweet potato, bananas, avocados, spinach, and also in beans, etc. That's where we that's the sources where we can get these vitamins and minerals. The sources mean which fruits or which veggies which we can get all the necessary vitamins. Our next important vitamin is calcium. Calcium is there, and calcium relaxes and tightens the blood vessels, right? It's important, and that will also help to regulate or to reduce the blood pressure. And these sources, we will talk about leafy green vegetables, we talk about dairy products, and we also talk about almonds, and we can talk about bananas again, and we can also talk about plant-based fortified milks, etc. Is where we can get all this. Then also another one is also magnesium, which is very important. Magnesium function is also, again, it relaxes the blood vessels also, and it regulates the blood pressure, and it helps to balance the electrolytes, which is also important for the function. Sources such as nuts, seeds, whole grains, legumes again, and also dark leafy greens, right? You get it in dark leafy greens. And the other one, in the sources for calcium again, it only mention leafy greens. In magnesium, it mentions dark leafy greens, where we can get these, right? So don't forget. And then our other source is also vitamin D, which is very important. You know, one of our sources, vitamin D, is like sunlight, right? If you don't get sunlight, that's why people are always pale. And when a person is always pale, you can also say, okay, there might be something wrong there. That's why it's important to get sunlight or get yourself vitamin D supplementation, etc., right? So the vitamin D also helps reduce by influence the RAAS, which stands for renin, angiotensin, and aldosterone system. So that's what it also helps there for, right? But these sources also, like I said, it's the sunlight, fatty fish, which you get it, and fortified dairy products and supplements. Remember what I said? You can get it in supplements, your vitamin D, if you don't get a lot of sunlight. So exactly, there it mentioned again where you can get all these, etc. So what I can also say there is, now when we go to vitamin B plays a very important role, especially your B6, your B9, and your B12 plays a key role, right? As part of the vitamin, as part of your vitamin B sources. It helps to reduce homocysteine system levels, which could also help to, and which could also cause damage to the blood pressure. if you don't use these necessary vitamins, etc. These sources you get in eggs, meats, whole grain, dairy products, again, and also in leafy green vegetables. Remember, previously we talked about leafy green vegetables, we talk about dark leafy greens. Now we talk only about leafy green vegetables, which is also important. And don't forget also legumes, which is also important. These are the sources and the functions. So, last but not least, we talk about omega fatty acids, which is also very important. And we know omega fatty acids, where we can get that, right? And remember, it helps to reduce inflammation in the blood vessels, and it can also help to improve vessel function. Don't forget that, right? So, where we can get that is samples is like flaxseed and chia seed, especially flaxseed and chia seed is where we can get it. But we shouldn't also forget the fatty fish, especially salmon and mackerel. Salmon and mackerel is the best fatty fish which you can get, and that's where you get all your omega fatty acids in, right? And also don't forget, apart from your chia seed, your flaxseed, there's also walnuts, which is a very important source. So yeah, like we said in a nutshell, the lifestyle changes come to the fruits you eat, the foods you eat, but also the vitamins and minerals that plays a key role. And we've just went through most of them, the important ones which the body needs. So yeah, if you need all the necessary, you know where to get them, which type of foods. So it's easier for you to include it in your meal. Like we said, the DASH diet was specifically designed. The dietary approach to stop high blood pressure is in a sense the DASH diet, which was specifically designed to improve high blood pressure. So all these necessary vitamins and minerals you will get in there. But it's out there for you to go buy, purchase, eat them, and it will help you to live a healthy life. Remember what we said, we have this one life. If you don't take care of yourself, nobody else is going to take care of you. You're the only one that can take care of yourself, and you're the only one that knows the best how to take care of yourself. Otherwise, you're going to be under doctor's treatment for most of your life, if not for the rest of your life. And nobody wants to live a life like that. I wouldn't want to see any of you guys walking around with hands of tablets which you have to pop every day. I wouldn't want to see any of you guys even to have to go that far to start using medication. Remember, what you put in is what you get out. It's not all the time that all these chemicals are good for the body, because most of the time it also can cause a lot of damage, especially when we go to the kidneys and stuff, even makes it worse, and the kidney have to work harder, and we don't want to do that. That's the reason why once you find out borderline that you are on your way to go to a state where you will be having high blood pressure, rather stop it, but immediately change your lifestyle. When the doctor says, hey, is something wrong, change your lifestyle, really, it can save your life. Remember, try to get yourself out of a stressful environment. Try to reduce your alcohol consumption. Try to stop smoking altogether, because that is not good, right? And also, like we said, do the lifestyle change, start eating healthier. It can help you. And yeah, again, as you know it, high blood pressure doesn't show any symptoms until it's too late. And if you see these necessary signs, like headaches all the time, blurry vision all the time, pains in the chest most of the time, a lot of stress all the time, it is not good. Have your blood pressure checked, because you don't know where that might end. And especially you also get, most of the time, or a lot of the time, you get these chest pains, and you're always short of breath, feel fatigued. Something's wrong. Whether there's a smoke, there's a fire, go to your pharmacy, or if you're at work, go to the male nurse, or go to the sister at your office, or go to your doctor, ask them to do a blood pressure check, and then if they find there's something wrong, or if they find there's something wrong, go for the necessary treatment. It might save your life. Blood pressure is real. It affects not you and me, it affects 1.8 billion of the world population, which research has been done by the WHO, the World Health Organization, and it is a proven fact that most of the time we live with a condition of high blood pressure because nobody takes high blood pressure serious. It's just a headache here, headache there. Don't wait. If you can afford it, like I said earlier or previously, buy yourself a high blood pressure machine. Check yourself regularly in the morning, check yourself in the evening. If you can't afford it, go spend a few bucks at your local pharmacy and ask them to have your blood pressure checked. Even if you can't do it every day, it's fine. Maybe have it done once or every second we have it done. Or even have it done once a month or twice a month, it can help you. It can save a life. Because remember, we're living in a stressful environment today. May it be financial stress, may it be work stress, may it be family stress. There's always stress, especially in today's society. We're always living under stressful conditions. So that's why it's important. Check your blood pressure. It will save your life. I'm not going to say it may save your life. It will save your life. Right? Take care of yourself. Yeah, from me, Coach Gerry. Until the next time, I'm out.